Okay, so good evening, everyone, wherever you're watching. This is CIA. So this is still with CIA, and this is me still welcoming you once again. So just stay tuned. We are commencing in the next few minutes. Kindly share. Make sure you are sharing. Share to your friends. Share to colleagues right now. So, to colleagues. So make sure you're sharing. So share to your friends, share to colleagues right now. So make sure you click on the share button. In the next 5-10 minutes, we will be commencing. So this is CIA and this is CEO's Corner with CIA. So make sure you're sharing. Click on the share button. Share to your friends, share to your colleagues, share to everyone around you. So we can start. So in the next 5 minutes, we'll commence. Stay tuned. Okay, those of you just joining, this is still Corner with CIA, and my name is Isaiah Kinlabi, and I happens to be your host, and I've been your host. This is episode 4 of CEO's Corner. This is episode 4 of CEO's Corner, and live here, we have our guest ready already. So, our guest is ready. Yeah. CEO Doccy, can you hear me, ma?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So those of you just joining, our CEO is on set. So make sure you share in the next 2 minutes. We'll commence right now. So drop your favorite emoji, drop it, your fire emoji, your laugh emoji, any of your favorite emoji, drop it in the comment section right now. So like I said, make sure you click on the share button. Click on the share button. Our guest is on set. So the next, we have less than 3 minutes to go right now. So drop in your comments. Just type in your fire emoji. We are seeing it from here. So just make sure you're typing it from your own end. So drop your fire emoji, drop your emoji, so we can know, then we can get you registered. I am CIA, and I have here with me CEO Doccy. She's right here on set. She's on set presently, ready to dish out a lot of things for you guys. We are so sorry. Okay, let me come in this way. We are so sorry that we need to postpone the live section with her yesterday because of some little glitch that we had yesterday. So we are so sorry. Accept our apology, and that is why we are here better today. So we have so many things in store for you. So make sure you keep popping the like. In the next 2 minutes we'll commence. So like I said, drop in your comments so we can get you registered. This is TIE, and I have with me CEO Doccy. She's right on seat. So share, click on the share button. Just keep clicking on that share button. Okay, so in the next 2 minutes we'll commence. So relax, get your pen, get your jotter, and stay tuned. So we have less than 2 minutes, like I said. So we have less than 2 minutes. Just make sure you share. You can copy the link, share on your WhatsApp status, share everywhere, share everywhere, share everywhere. So we have less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. So everyone just pop in your comments, drop in your comments, drop in your favorite emoji, keep clicking on the like button. Let's know that we are here with people. Let's know we are here with people. Okay. So everyone just stop it. Yeah, it's 8:10 already. It's 8:10 already. It's 8:10 already, and our guest is already seated. Our guest is seated already. Our guest is seated already. Okay. Let's commence. See you, Doccy. Are you still here, man?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, thank you. Your voice is so clear and sharp. We are starting now. Okay. So now, everyone, before I commence, I need to let you know who we have here. So before that, I would like to read to us our guest. I would like to read to us our guest, no other person than a very beautiful, young, vibrant lady. Lemon Doccy Olayinka is a passionate hairstylist and beauty entrepreneur based in Nigeria and the creative force behind Doccy Gamour Hair. They are known for neat, detailed, and long-lasting hair installation, specializing in braid, frontal installations, and modern hairstyling techniques that enhance beauty and boost confidence. She's built a growing brand. She's built a growing brand rooted in creativity, excellence, and client satisfaction. She's also empowered others through her hair training, where they teach inspiring hairstylists both the arts and business of hairstyling. Her brand is committed to helping women look and feel their best while inspiring the next generation of beauty professionals. Right about now, I have no other person here with me, Lemon Doccy Olayinka, the CEO of Doccy Gamour Hair. Can we just please give a round of applause? Mama, welcome on board. Can you please have a voice so they can actually know you're here with us?
Yes, I'm with you. Good evening,
Thank
everyone.
you. Yeah, good evening. So like I said, every one of you keep registering yourself in the comment section so we can know you are here and click, like I said, just make sure you are clicking on the like button and love so that we can actually know you are here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now, yeah, thank you everyone. We are seeing that here. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Okay, so Mama Doccy, CEO Doccy, sorry, and this is TIA, and this is CEO's Corner with TIA. This is your first time on this seat with us, and we do not take it for granted. We do appreciate, and you know, one of the things we do here is we invite CEOs that are actually doing well in the system that actually have this, that started from the grassroots and a hub there. So we actually want our viewers to, to hear them, to hear from them, to know how things are, so that they can actually learn from them the processes, how, the difficulties, how they scale through, how businesses is in Nigeria, how things are, just to know some things. And also, knowing as we are in the technology age, many businesses are still not thriving because they don't actually know what it takes, how to adopt technology to their business, no matter how that business seems local. Many people will feel, oh, my business is local. How do I imbibe technology, and how, can I grow? They feel they are still thinking small. So based on your own track record, and that is the reason why we found it so worthy to actually have you on seat here with us, so you can, dish to us, tell us many things we need to know. So, CEO, welcome on board, ma. And we are so glad to have you here. And we are so sorry for the inconveniences. We know how busy you are. So, firstly, we would like to know what bets the inspiration behind the brand Doccy. We all know we had Doccy. Many people are familiar with Doccy. But can you tell us what bets that inspiration? Over to you, ma.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me clearly. So,
Mhm.
my name is Docas, popularly known as Doccy Glamour Hair as my brand name. So, Doccy was formed from Docas.
So,
Yeah. So I formed it from Docas. Okay, Docas Doccy. So I formed that name because it's something unique. I feel the name is not common, and
mhm.
yeah, that is how I was about to get my brand name Doccy. Then I add glamour hair to it. So we make glamorous, beautiful hairstyle. So and our slogan is air beautifully. I've forgotten, Sha. Okay, air and beyond. Yeah, our slogan is
Oh,
air and beyond. Yes, apart from hair, we sell other hair stuffs and also hair and beyond. So what Bed Dossy was when I had passion. Passion
mm,
was what Bet Dossy. So I had passion for hairstyling. Hairstyling has been my thing, even though throughout my lifetime, not until I finished secondary school, I was cutting my hair. So I was not making hair at all. I was cutting my hair. But I just like when I see people make hair. I just like that look of people making hair. So I always wished I can, create something. And another thing that made me add passion for hairstyling is that you don't have to, you don't it does not require any tools before you can make money from it. Not unlike fashion designer that if there is no machine, you cannot do anything. But as for hairstyling, it is only your brain and your hand. Because some client does not share their combs, some client does not share any of their thing that they use for their hair. So all you need is your brain and your hand, and you will make millions anywhere
mm,
you are in the world. Unlike other profession that you have to know buy something, you have to know hold something along before you can render your service. So after secondary school, I told my mom I want to learn hard work and I want to learn hairstyling. So my mom was even telling me to go for catering, but I was like, I don't have interest in catering, but I have interest in hairstyling. And she told me that she doesn't know anyone who does hair, or that I should look around. I should look for myself where I can learn. Then I
mm.
did. Anyone that knows Ibadan very well, you should know Adela Bukon shopping complex. So I just, that day I just dressed up and walked towards there and just asked her, I want to learn work. Oh, anyone that knows a good hairstyling people that can learn from. I didn't even know anybody in that complex, and God forgot so good. I met a woman that said, okay, she has a friend that does hairstyling and she's good. Then I went and we talked. And I saw when I got there, I saw that she has the apprentice, so I was impressed. Then the following day, was when I started. Then gradually, I go every day with passion and everything. Then when I enter school, I stayed in school hostel. So it was really scarce to see people that makes hair. So from little training that I learned from my boss, I would just do one or two things, even though sometimes it is free. Because that time I have not mastered my skill. I was doing it for free, just perfect my work before I can charge for it. Then after a while, when I know that okay, I am good in this thing, then I started charging, even though it is even little. I started charging little by little till I know that yes, I am more confident in my craft that there is no how, even if they wake me up like this, I can do this style. So that is how I started it. Then after that, I was like, hairstyling cannot only feed me alone. That what can I add to hairstyling? When people come to make it, they will tell me, oh, they want to buy attachment. Did I sell? Oh, they want to add this, add that to their hair. So I started adding little shampoo. They wash their hair. I started selling those little stuff to it. And from there, small, I save up and gradual processing. And I have my space from 1 room to 2 room to three
Mm.
bedroom flats. And I started training students, and that's all. And that's how I came about Doccy business.
Wow, that's lovely. Wow, that's actually great. I know there will be so many people here that they have some people will be here that are actually into this air business of the thing. And with this story, I believe they should be inspired. But there's one thing, you explained, aside of the fact that you said even your environment didn't actually, some people will feel like it's what I'm saying. While you were growing up, you said you had like you do cut your hair and you are in the air business. It's somehow funny. And
No, when I finished secondary school, that was when I started making my hair.
mm,
It's not that I've been making my hair before or anything. So when I finished secondary school, hair, so that time, hair, I have free hand to make my hair. But throughout my secondary, it's because of the school I went to. It is girls only, so we are not allowed to make hair. We are allowed to cut our hair.
So
So
your first client, how was their reaction? Like your first client, how was their reaction? I believe, your first client, sometimes when we want to start anything, after learning, we feel like, we'll be scared. Some people will be so scared to actually start with their first client. What was your own impression towards your first clients?
actually, I did not charge for it. So I was
Wow.
I was I was like anyhow it came. If I charge for it, I might be scared or don't know the results. So
Hmm.
because people like to get value for their money, there is nobody that doesn't like to, even no matter how 10 naira it is, so far they are paying for it, they want to get value for their money. So my first client, I did not charge for it. I started charging when I know that okay, yes, I am bold enough to do this thing without no fear. The hair, then I started charging. But at first, I started free so I can perfect my skill. My hand can be firm very well. So that when you pay for it, you will not be asking me that is this what I paid for her hair. So it is free. So you're not able to talk or anything. You will know accept it the way it is. So that is it.
Wow. Yeah, for anyone listening, you had something she said. She said she started free. And that's one thing people don't understand. She said she started free. It's not that probably she doesn't need money at that period. If I'm right, man, it's not that you don't need money at that period. But you said you actually want to push. But people don't understand the testing part. I believe what you did was actually a testing part. Am I right? To test run your skill, test run your crafts so that people can actually get it. So I'm just using this. I just need to pin one point here, which is to tell anybody business owner just starting or you have that idea, you actually want to start something. You should understand the fact that the major thing is you can't just start charging. You start letting people know what you are selling. People will just wake up one day and start charging. So thank you so much for that tips. So can I actually know, All this period from the beginning to this period is how many years now? Can you tell us how many years so far now?
Funnest part is that I didn't even count it, but what I can
Wow.
vividly remember is that I finished school 2017. I started learning, I think that same 2017 self. Because I cannot
Mm,
remember, because that year I know that I wrote my JAMB, I wrote my NECO, I wrote my WAEC that
mm,
same year. So by August or September that same year, I enrolled for my training. So I think the following year March was when we resumed 100 level in school. So I think I started confidently making hair, at least charging 500 to 200, 100 level second semester.
wow.
So I think 200 level second semester was when I started adding extension and all. So I started having that confidence very, very well. In 100 level now, you will still be naive. You don't know people, you'll still be doing free things, just just to have clients so people can know you and all. So 200 level second semester. And I think that was 2019.
Mm,
So I can say yes, 200 level second semester, I was bold enough to now start charging. That I don't do free hair again. Anybody that I'm doing something for, at least even if it's token, I would accept it. So that's why I said I don't even really have a like this now. I don't have a month or something that I
mm,
celebrate brand anniversary. I just know,
mm,
but what I know is that every year I keep progressing. Every year I keep expanding. Where I was last 2 years not was is not where I am now.
mm.
So, so every day I keep expanding. I keep progressing in the business.
And
So I
it all
cannot really
started
just say
from one room.
yeah. Stay from one single room. Yes, one
Wow.
self con to two self con to three
Wow.
beds.
Wow. 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 This is so lovely. And one thing I'm so sure about this period, at least for people out there, so that they can actually know it's not rosy. It's not all rosy. Some people will feel like, wow, that transition is so well. I can actually do the same thing. But I just want you to, say this before we start going through some question and answer we have here. Can you walk us through difficult moments in your entrepreneurial journey? The difficult moments. Like, I know there are much, but just walk us through some few difficult moments. Some people will tell us probably during their own moments, some clients slap them. There are difficult moments. Some clients, a lot of things. We see how customers can be. So can you tell us what, or probably through that period, there was a time, you should understand what I'm saying. So can you walk us through difficult moments in your entrepreneurial journey?
Hmm. Difficult moments. In fact, last year I still had it. Just that
Wow.
one thing about business owners is that we only post the beautiful parts of the business. We don't
Hmm.
post our failures. And I think that should be the perfect thing. Let people see the beautiful aspects. Because if you
Hmm.
start posting your bad aspects in business, people will be scared. People will be like, oh, this one that she did something and she was like, I hope it's one that will go and give her something and she so everybody, it is the beautiful aspect that people will definitely see. But behind the scene, hmm, I my first difficult moment was 2022. A day I will never forget. Ever since I've been in business, and that was when I think I worked for I styled a hair for somebody, two hairs, and the person was like she needed that hair the following day. I collected the hair on Saturday. She needed that hair on Monday. So I told her that I'm going to deliver it Sunday evening. So she was hurrying me up that she needed that hair on Monday, that should please make sure that I deliver that hair. So I normally use random bike men in my environment, that okay, if I have an urgent delivery, I will just call a bike man and say, please, so do you know this so location? And since it's within my environment, Funabie, it is easy to locate different hostel. So I saw this bike man and I told this bike man that okay, I want to deliver this package. The bike man said she does not have phone. So when I called later that I don't see bike, oh, that the bike I have, oh, the bike man did not have phone, and I cannot give someone that does not have phone. She was like, okay, that she will stay outside her hostel. The hostel has a specific name. So everybody knows that hostel, that she will stay outside. I should just help her give it to that rider. So the other spoke with her on my phone that okay, oh, her name is also she's wearing also clothes that she'll be staying outside. Now so bike my carry hair go.
Hmm.
Hair or hair, yes, two hairs. 30 minutes later, she called me that she had not seen bike man. I was like, bike man is out. The bike man has left now. At least she should have been in your place even in 5 minutes. I waited till 11 p.m. outside, waiting for the bike man to come back. At least, if you don't know the place, you will return the hair to where you picked it from.
Sure, sure,
Because where you
sure.
picked it from was even in front of my hostel. So that maybe I stay somewhere else. I was expecting him to come back. He did not come back. Oh. Up to
Hmm.
this moment, I paid that hair. It was two hairs. She said she will forfeit one for me. The second one
Hmm.
was around 87,000 naira. I paid that money. I cried. I I wailed that her on top
Hmm.
7K. I think it was the total of the amount was 15,000 naira. On top 15K hair that I did that I styled. I used that money to pay 87,000 naira.
That's serious.
And I paid that money within a month because she was like, that she's me that had photo. I was like, you told me to give the rider without. I told you that the rider does not have phone, and she was like, she cannot bear the whole loss. That at least she has bear
Hmm.
one. That I have to bear one too. It's get to a time she was like, that she will need to get her hair back. Oh, like a lot of threats. I'm going to drag you, this and that. So I had to pay that money back. It was a very difficult moment.
Were you able to
And
see
I
the
even
rider?
question myself that why did I even collect this? Like it make business tiring that what
Hmm.
did I do or something? But I paid that money back. I actually paid even within a month. But she was on my neck that I need to pay that money back. So and I don't want wahala. And I don't want someone to call me out or something. So I paid that money back. So that moment was a very difficult moment for me. Very,
That's
very difficult
serious.
moment for me.
That's serious. That's
So
serious. I
and a
believe.
lot another
Okay.
time is maybe you styling a hair. I styled a client hair before and one of my students was one that had issue with the hair and I told her to do something. She did something else. So the hair got spots. A lot that I cannot even mention, but we had to replace the
Yeah.
hair. But that moment, it is not your student that they will hold accountable. It is
Sure.
you that they will hold accountable for it. So I also out of my difficult moments, I also learn. I'm learning in the process. So since then, for the first bike man, I would never, never even use random bike. If you cannot come and collect your wig yourself, send your rider yourself, or you wait
Hmm.
for the rider that I use personally, not random bike. So I also learned in that process. The other one that I gave my students to work on and she spoiled it, I will never give students work that I know that is she is not really professional in it. I will not. So I think in my difficult time I also learn, but my learning is in the hard way. But
Hmm.
then I know that it will not repeat itself. So something
Sure.
like that too. But we will just post the beautiful aspect and smile on camera and everybody will move
Wow,
on.
wow, wow. Wow, this is so heartbreaking. Many people will feel. I was telling them yesterday, and I was telling them that many people will feel entrepreneur journey is actually the easy. They would think it's the easy way. I told them, I said, if you are working before you quit that job, you will know that that salary you are collecting is still so sweet. But when you leave the entrepreneur job, they don't understand what it takes. Now you need to pay something whereby is way far more than your own what you are going to see. It's a lot. It's a lot. Which means, I think you only shared very little. If we start with opening ground for you, we should open the ground for you. I believe you have a lot of experiences that you yourself as an entrepreneur you've really faced. You faced in this. Okay. So let's quickly go through these questions. We have few questions for you. Then the first one is many talented people know how to. Okay, those of you in the comment section, please If you are getting insight, okay, I can see someone here. So if you are getting insight, just drop it in the comment section and prepare your question also if you are in the field of our guest. So the first question: many talented people know how to make hair, but struggle to turn their skills into a profitable business. How do you move from being a stylist to becoming a business owner? You know, it's two different things. And I believe I follow you. So I know sometimes there was a time you posted your products, personal products. So how did you move from being from a hairstylist to becoming a business owner, and what mindset shifts helped you most? You know, we have a lot of hairstylists, or let me say hairdresser. Let me use it that way. But we have little hairstylists. So can you tell us how did you move from being in just 1 minute or 2 minutes? How did you move from being a hairstylist to becoming a business owner? You know, understanding the concepts, the business in this stuff, and what mindset shifts helped you most?
Okay. The thing is that hairstylist and what will I call it? Hair business in general are two different things. Hairstylist is someone that just make hair.
Your
You
voice is
almost
breaking, man. Your voice is breaking.
How about this? How about now?
Yeah, it's okay now. I'm with you, man.
Okay. Please, can you share me the link so I can forward on my status so people can join?
Okay. EA, please can you do that right now? EA, please can you do that right now? Okay, man. Over to you.
Okay, so hairstylist is different from hair business in generally. Hairstylist is someone who basically style hair, woman head. Your job is to make hair only.
Hmm.
But for me, I didn't only say that. I didn't say I'm making hair only.
Your voice is cracking
I
also. I don't know.
I think it's the network.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
How
I can
about
hear you
this?
clearly now. Yeah, clearly now. Yeah,
Okay.
you were saying,
So like I
okay,
said, I want to repeat myself. Can you hear me clearly now?
very clear now.
Okay. I said hairstylist and hair business is a two different thing. A hairstylist is somebody because I also employ. I have a hairstylist that I employed currently working with me. So a hairstylist job is to make a client's hair. Our job is to make the client's hair, wash, braid, do cornrows, style hair. But I didn't only stop at that because I felt that I can expand, and I felt that hairstylists only cannot bring more income for me. I need to expand in that niche, still hairstyling business. So, and another thing, I look at my vicinity and I say, like, okay, people that want to come and make their hair, they will ask me, I want to come and make my hair. Do you sell attachments? I will say no. I'll buy
Hmm.
outside. Another person asked me, do you sell attachments? I want to make my hair. I was like, why can't I just sell the attachments? It's an extra income for me. I added attachments. When customer come, they'll be like, oh, my wig. I don't know what is wrong with it. I want to style it. I will say, "Ah, I don't style wigs." So when two or three people are still asking me, I want to style wig and everything. Then I started doing wig. I learned it, and all those things I added, I didn't just add it idea. I actually learned it because, like I said, to be a professional, you have to learn. You don't use client for practice. You don't use client hair. You have to learn it. You have to know. Okay, people are like the way I'm talking now. I want to have lash extension to my business very very soon. Because when clients come, they will like, oh, I want to make my lashes, I want to make my nails. I'll keep referring. And I was like, okay, I think a lash can be added to, it's part of beauty. When you make your hair, you make your lash. I cannot do nails, but at least lash is still something. So I was like, okay, because the request is what make me to keep expand. When two or three people started asking me, do I do lash? I want to do my lash. I was like, okay, another extra income again for me. So that's how I know I started expanding from the hairstylist to hair business.
Mm.
After that, I started selling, making wigs, and I don't just sell hair. And I decided not to sell hair because I know selling hair is another whole package. So I leave
Yeah.
that niche. I don't sell hair. But anything that with any aspect about hair, no, I'm fully into it.
Mm.
So, and with that extra income, then people will think that okay, she knows what she's doing. So at least if a appointment did not come for the whole week, I know that week appointment will come.
Mm.
If week appointment did not come for the whole week, I'm going to sell products. So
Mm.
there is no how in a week that, and yeah, what a hair that I'm making, wig that I'm making, product that I'm selling, which is shampoo, relaxer, wig product, or everything that I'm selling. There is no how I will not sell for that week.
Mm.
So, and I think that is how it's supposed to be. This Nigeria, you
Yeah.
cannot stay on one income. You have to make a
Thank
little
you.
source of. That's why I said I'm even going to learn lash again. So at least have a
Thank
lot
you
of
for
source.
that
And
for that opener. But one thing I just want to so that people won't just get away with the story and not pick something is that there's a difference between the stylish part and the business part. The product mindset, the problem solving causes her, it helped her to shape into the business mindset of the hair. It's not all about being an hairstylist alone. You heard that when she said she employed someone, hairstylist. But the product mindset is that because if one is not coming, which is the handmade, then surely the product will surely come. You hear that? So pick something from it. No matter the business you are doing, think of the business mindset to actually implement in that business. And you will see how your business scale through, which means if one is not coming in, the other part will surely come in. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. And I believe during when after these eyelashes, we'll still hear that you are getting a whole building for your and you have your own, so many products that we'll be selling. And we'll surely be here to still invite you down to share the insight with us. Now, another one is a lot of entrepreneurs. This question is a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with pricing because they fear losing customers. How did you learn to price? Don't forget, you said you started charging. Some people pay 200 naira then. So now, so the question is now, how did you learn to price your services confidently while still delivering value? Over to you, man.
please, so come again. The network was cracking. I can hear. Please come again. I can hear
Okay.
you.
The question is a lot of entrepreneurs. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of entrepreneurs they struggle with pricing because they fear losing customers. And while you were telling us about your storyline, you told us there were times you charge 200 naira. That there were times you charge 200 naira, if I'm right. That there are times you charge 200 naira. There are times you charge 500 naira. So the question is now, how did you learn to price your services confidently while still delivering value?
Okay. I'm trying to walk around because of that network. That is why. Okay. Now,
Okay,
can
okay.
you hear me?
Yes, clearly now.
For the pricing, I used to tell my students that all those charge your what. Yes, it is true, charge your what, but charge with confidence.
Hmm.
Charge what charge based on that. If I do this thing, I am confidently sure that I am going to do it right.
Hmm.
When they will ask me that, Doccy, for this hairstyle, how much can I charge?
Okay.
Or for this
Yes,
wig,
yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can.
Okay, my students will ask me, Doccy, this side I want to make, how much should I charge? Or for this wig I want to make, how much should I don't tell them the price to charge. I tell them to charge based on what they use, change on charge on if I do this thing. I am going to recreate that exact style this person sent to me. So you will
Hmm.
be the one to charge yourself that okay, if I charge 5K and you spend 10 hours to make it, I know that by the next time you're going to charge again, you'll be like, I'm on the last day that I make. Now till morning to night I did this here. So I'm on that 5K where I charge. I'm not supposed to charge that 5K. I mean, like the next client you are going to know to make again, you will be the one to know your worth small small and be like, I'm not going to charge that amount. So you charge your worth based on your confidence that okay, if I do this thing, my client is going to like it and it's going to come back. But if you know that this thing I charge, you know that deep down in your mind, deep down in your mind, you are not really, really, really sure. Just charge based on that. Even for wig styling, my students will ask me how much I said, when you buy products, it's you that will use your money to buy products. When you buy products, when you subtract and minus, it is you yourself and the profits and the work labor that you do. It is you yourself that will know that okay. Because if I tell you the price to charge, I'll be telling you price based on my own work, and you cannot compare experience from me and my students. So if I give you price now, I want to charge you, I want to tell you that okay, charge 15K, that I know that me I can confidently collect that money and my clients will pay me. You understand? So that's
Yeah.
what I used to say, you charge based on your confidence. Then with
Hmm.
that, so start stepping up and
Thank you
all.
so much for that. That will take us to this question. We are all familiar. We are in a competitive world. No matter your business, especially this beauty space. Now, competition in the beauty space is now high. We are all familiar with that. So, what helped Doccy Glamour Air stand out and become memorable in a crowded market? Was helping you to date and helped you before now? We are in the competitive market, and I believe you turn right, you turn left on your WhatsApp status or your social media. Someone is doing this, someone is selling this. Same thing in this year business. So, what helped your brand to stand out and become memorable in a crowded market? Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, yes, can you hear me? I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Number one is my customer relationship.
Hmm.
There is no how you come and make it at my place, you will not feel happy because I will make you comfortable. I can, because of a client on gen from morning to night. When if the person is feeling uncomfortable, so my customer relationship is top notch. And number two, I give the best. I
Hmm.
make sure that this style that I'm doing, it is what you want. I make sure that I am good at it.
Hmm.
So, and most of the time, it is my work that speaks for me. Most of the time, it is my work. Anywhere my clients will be like, somebody asked for your contact, or somebody liked my hair, somebody like for your asked for your contact. So I make sure that my craft, I mastered it. So if you imagine as a client, you came to my place to make your hair, you were happy, you loved our services. And secondly, the hair that you came to make was so beautiful that people started admiring you. You will want to come back now. You
So,
want to tell your friends that I make my and lady is so good and I like her, customer services. And they will want to come back. So that
mhm.
is just it. I make sure that anything, even if it is not hair, even if it is wig, I make sure that I deliver the best. If it is not good, and I used to tell my students, you don't do oroju. If you are doing something and you're not doing it right, lose it, redo it again, give the best. Let people be able to talk about it that no, she's good. She's good. They might say, her price is her money is much, but she's good. Is it that statement is so good? Her money is much, but she will give you the worth of your money. So I think that is it. I make sure that my customer relationship is so top notch, and I make sure that I give the best when it comes to my craft, whether making
Hmm.
hair, whether styling wig. There is no a bad hair day in my place.
Wow.
If I
Wow.
know that I'm
Wow.
not going to, if I know that I'm not going to
You could avoid
um
it.
get that style or something, there is online for you. TikTok is there, YouTube is there. And if I know sincerely deep down, I will just give an excuse. I'm not going to accept that work. If I know deep down, this work I'm going to do is not still, I've not done it before, and I don't want to use my client here for practice or anything,
Yeah.
I will not collect that job. What I would do is to call one of my students, sit her down, and do it on her head. So when I do
Hmm.
it on her head and I see that okay, I can now have the more confidence to charge, because it is not good to say, oh, I went to those place to make my hair and it is not nice. Or they should be asking you that, where did you make your hair? Why is your hair like this? Why is this? Why is that? So that's just, if I'm not going to, if I know that deep down in my mind that I'm not really good in this thing that this person is bringing to me, I will decline the job. I'm not going to even collect it at all. It's better to say no than to say yes because of money. And at the end of the day, one person like this can spoil your business, and one
Hmm.
person can still lift up your business. So that's just it.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. For our audience, let me just put this out for you. She said something and I need to read it out. Number one is customer relations. It's very, this thing, I think I explained to us yesterday also. You heard what she said. Customer relation is very important and crucial. If you don't know how to relate well with customer, you need to go back to your drawing board. If not, you will just be selling yourself. You'll be selling to yourself and you'll be there, or you won't see referral. Thank you so much, Doccy. The second one, she said she gives the best. One thing is that don't settle for less. Don't be a mediocre. Don't settle for less. Go for something. Be optimistic in what you do and learn, and be sure, be confident about what you know. She said that giving your best is very important. Be good at what you do. And there's a part that she said, practice makes perfection. But that part is that she said, job she's not good at, she rejects it. Be confident to say no. Be confident to say no. Some people are so shy taking up a job that will affect them. And she said, one person, that is one customer, can lift your business up, and why one customer can bring it down. Take note of that. Be confident to say no when you know you can't do that thing. And after rejecting, make sure you go and practice. And that's what is helping us to today. Thank you for giving us this model for free. We are so grateful. So, because of our time, let me just go through the last section. Now, for someone watching this live section or that will still watch it, who feels stuck, underpaid, or afraid to start their own business? Who feels stuck, underpaid, or afraid to start their own business? What honest advice will you give them today?
Please, can you come again?
Okay. I said, for someone watching right now, and probably sooner or later the person will still watch, but we want them to have this statement. Now, they felt probably the person feels stuck, underpaid, or afraid to start their own business. What honest advice will you give them today? The person feels stuck, underpaid, not being paid well. The person is afraid that what will happen, to start a business. What honest advice will you give them today that has helped us?
Okay, there are two type of business. There
Mm-hmm.
is buying and selling, and there is skill and work. The two, I am doing it. There is buying and selling. People selling perfume, people selling clothes. It's different from people making clothes. People making the perfume, like perfume oil. So, like I am now, I started with hard work before I started, adding buying and selling to it. So I'll talk on each aspect. For hard work, please go for upgrade.
Hmm.
You see this life. I used to say something. People like to get value for their money, no matter how small it is. People like to get value for it. And I can bet it with you that if you are good at your craft, people will pay you.
Hmm.
As I am in Funab like this, I have clients from Midiaba. Even if people are in Abeokuta, people from Midiaba, people from Obada.
Wow.
As far as that distance is, they will come to my place. In fact, tomorrow, I have somebody coming from Kuto to come and
Hmm.
make it. Where did they get my number? on page, on TikTok, online. At least there are a lot of, hairstylists. For somebody coming from Kuto tomorrow now, at least there are a lot of hairdressers before coming to my place here in Funab. So what made them come was because of my work. They see that okay, they've gone through my pay. They're like, oh, okay, this person is good, so they can pay. Even I told the person, she said she's coming from Kuto, I should please consider. I told her that's the amount I can collect, and she said okay, she will pay, and she paid it. So if I am not good at it, you understand, they will not come from afar, and they will not
Mm-hmm.
pay the amount I call. So for skill, master it, go for upgrade. I honestly understand that to go for upgrade these days is not cheap. 100% accepted. It is not cheap to go for, because if you want to go for an upgrade now for a work now, a beginner, at least 200k. Apart from the training fee, you have to buy material and everything. If you go for an upgrade, I can bet you those things you are looking for on TikTok and everything. If you say you want to learn for yourself, you will use 1 year to learn
Mm.
it. But if you go for an upgrade within 1 month or 2 months, what if you use all your whole years to learn? You will learn it within that short period. Learn, master the skill. Either hairdressing, either shoemaking, either fashion designer. Know it perfectly. If you know the skill, to charge you will even have confidence. You will have confidence in charging any amount you want to pay, because you know that okay, I have learned this and I've mastered it. And when you go for an upgrade, if you have a little bit confusion in your craft, you can go back to your boss. At least you have a mentor that you can go back to and ask that okay, I have a client that gave me so but please I cannot do it. That is the power of going for an upgrade and having somebody to put you through it. Then when it comes to buying and selling, one thing about buying and selling is that I would say that offer what people need. Like I said, look around your vicinity. Like me, like I said, when I started making hair, people started asking for. If people do not started asking for attachment and listening, I will not think to sell. And I said that okay, in my environment, people are not selling it. I started selling it. Later now, I added wigs to it. People are not really making wigs like that in my environment. I was like, okay, let me add it. And it also goes to my profession. Do you understand? At least I am not a hairstylist now. As I am a hairstylist now, I do not go and be selling and be making clothes. No.
Yeah,
I know that anything I do is aligned into
it's,
beauty.
that's it.
Yes, into beauty business. If you're a makeup artist, you can add hairstyling to it. It goes hand in hand. You can add nails. You can add pedicure. You can add lashes. They are still beauty maintenance. So anything that you can add to it when it comes to hard work to it. But if you are into fashion designer, you can add perfume. At least if they wear clothes, won't they spray
Yeah,
perfume?
sure, sure,
Yes,
sure,
now
sure, sure.
you can start making shoes, self, doing
Hmm.
Ankara back. It is something that goes hand in hand. There's no how
Mhm.
if someone that came to buy clothes and say, use this perfume, it's going to smell nice to it. They will know. They will not want to have choice than to like, okay, it goes together. Now you being a fashion designer and being a makeup artist, the two is contradicting. It is not going together.
Hmm.
But the things that people can easily pick together as well, that okay,
The
she's a makeup
relative.
artist. At least I'm a makeup artist. I can style your hair. They want to know, okay, it's still the same beauty line. So for buying and selling, I would say that look for your vicinity, look for things that are scarce or things that are necessity. That you know that okay, if post it or you start selling it, you will sell.
Hmm.
You will sell. Yes, and let it be a quality stuff, so that people will not come once and they will not come back again. If they buy
Hmm.
something for you, there's difference between Abba made and ready to wear. There's difference
Yeah.
between it. If you post ready to wear clothes and you go and deliver Abba clothes to them, they will not come
Hmm.
back. they will never come back. And some people will even give you feedback. Some people will not just give you feedback. They will just have it in their mind that they will never patronize you again. Why some people are even nice enough to say, okay, oh, let me tell you so that you will know that this thing that you said for me, I don't like it.
Hmm.
So make sure that whatever you are going to sell is quality. Don't post something or don't sell what you know that it's not going to know. It is not going to give value for what people are paying. If you are selling a back clothes, let them know that it's a back clothes you are selling. And it is ready to wear. Let them know that it is ready to wear clothes you are selling. So that when they buy from you, they will want to come back again to say, okay,
That is
it is
brilliant.
what it is
Hmm.
what to sell we got. So I think that's what I can say for
Wow,
people coming
wow,
up or
wow, wow.
something. Master your skill well. Then for buying
This
and
is
selling, so that you look around your vicinity about things that you know that once you post, people will know easily buy, and it should be a good thing, a good product. That
hmm.
people will get value for their money. So
Wow,
that's it.
wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much for for this. Thank you so much for this. I've been writing since, and I got to understand something. You mentioned something here, which I want everybody listening here to pick. For handwork, upskill. Many people are not upskilling. That's why you are being underpaid. She said upskill. Go for upgrade class. Go for up. Some people will feel like they will see a class, a training of 170,000. They will go for 10,000 around. Can you compare the difference? It's wide. What are you? Someone that is 10,000 naira, you don't know what the person want to teach you. The person want to teach you. You can't compare that with someone that is teaching you that you're paying. So upskill, upgrade for handwork. She said that you selling something, sell quality that will bring people back. People back. Those of you in the comment section, keep dropping things that you are picking from this. Keep dropping in the comment section. We might pick randomly. Thank you so much, Doccy. But now take me to this last question. And this last question, you know, one of the things we observe at startups is that startups will start their business, and many people, you won't believe, they are still in Eden. They are still Eden. You get what I'm saying? That is, many of them, they don't leverage technology. And before you close, you mentioned a particular thing, TikTok and so on. So what can you say about how technology has boosted and helped your business to where it is today?
Ha. Hey, this my phone is my shop. Oh.
Wow.
Without this phone, I cannot do anything. Without this phone, I am completely useless. Like I used to say myself. Without phone, I am not.
So,
I cannot do
so
anything.
is technology a curse or a blessing to startups?
It's a blessing, no. It's a blessing because these days everybody is in a digital world now.
Mhm.
Everybody is in the digital world now, so you have to push your market online. Online is the real marketplace now, not outside.
The
A
social
lot of
commerce.
yes, online. Post your work. Get a good phone, a good camera.
Hmm.
Post it. People are seeing it. Forget about like. Forget
Hmm.
about comments. People are watching you. You will just say that one day one somebody will just message you and say I want to do something. You'll be like, is it not this video that is just 100K views, 100 views, 5 likes, and somebody is still messaging me that I want to do this thing. And I'm saying that people are watching. And another
Hmm.
thing, if people want to say that, okay, let me see your work, you can reference back online, because anything can happen to your phone. Your phone memory can be
Yeah.
full and you delete your phone. Your phone can get lost. So, but when you post your work online, you can refer people there. How many pictures do you want to send to people? But once you tell
Hmm.
them that okay, this is my social media page, they can go through it confidently and strong. Okay, and see your work with them. They can even share to their friends and family that okay, I saw this page, check it out. She's good. She's that, and from there, referrals can come in with that. So social media is a real big marketplace. Post your work, no matter how small it is. People are watching. People are really watching. Forget I said my students, forget about likes, forget about comments. Shall be
Hmm.
posting.
Yeah.
One day, it might just be one video that you need. An
Sure,
unexpected
sure.
video will just go viral and you'll be wondering yourself like what do you even do in this video? but because
Yeah,
you post
yeah,
it,
yeah.
yes, it's that TikTok. One video like this can give you 500k, 500 customers just by posting one
Hmm.
video like this, and it's went viral because I'm a witness of it. Just one video like this, and people will be like, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy. The amount of I want to buy that you will see online is not the one you will see offline. You
Hmm.
understand? Where I am like
Hmm.
this, where I am, the flat I am, you cannot even know that there is somebody making it where I am because it's a flat. I do not collect shop.
Hmm.
So I hardly have walk-ins. Now people will just walk in because it is a flat. So people will not expect something like that. People will expect probably shop that you can walk in. And still people come. And where are they from? Online.
Online. Wow.
Yes, they are online.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So online is really, really, really a big place. Open a page, start posting Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Be posting, be posting. People are watching, people are seeing you. So and you can also reference back to people and say, okay, can I see your work? Oh yeah, go to this place. Go on TikTok, go on Instagram. My works are there, and from there they can share your page as well to people.
Hmm.
So I think that's just it.
Ah, Doccy, thank you so much. You've. If someone is starting a business today, I believe it. What you've shared today, the person can comment something, and this is we are grateful all from TIA and team. We are so grateful for you sharing all these things to us. We are so grateful. We are so grateful. Okay, those of you in the comment section, if okay, thank you for dropping, buying and selling, focus on what people need and provide for them. Okay, challenges review, master your skill. Now, if you're in this comment section, kindly, if you've gained something, just comment with your favorite emoji or comment with what you've learned today. Now, before we leave our CEO to go, because this is an hour already, and we know how busy she is. She's actually a very busy person, and for her to be here, we count it as a great privilege. So we just want you to do something for us. What can you drop as your last, like year? What can you say to entrepreneurs out there, those watching, those that will watch? What is that thing? Can you give us your message that you can, just your message, your closing message that you can give everybody watching? What can you tell any entrepreneur there that has started or those that are still struggling presently? What can you tell them out there?
Okay. I would say there are times that there will be low sales. Hmm. There are times that you'll be like, is it spiritual? Yes, I have been there. That ilé ṣe wá dá báyìí àti ẹ̀rẹ́ ni máa béèrè pé kí là ń tà gan. Yes. And there are times that you be like, hey, àbí mo ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ owó ni. Ah, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń boom, 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 boom. Yes, I have been there. But
Hmm,
in whatever situation, one, pray. When there is sales, give thanks. Pray to
hmm,
God. Thank you, Jesus. And when there is no sales, still pray.
pray.
And another thing, one thing about me is that you see, when there is no sales, that is when I tend to have energy safe.
Hmm,
When there is no sales, that's when I'm always active online. That is when I started editing videos, started posting. That is when you will see me posting back to back. But when there is sales, I will feel relent. I'll be like, what's the remedy? I cannot post. I will post later because I know that the following day I'll work the third day. But when there is no sales, I will start posting. So what I want to say is that for all entrepreneurs is that don't give up.
hmm,
Even when there is no sales, like I said, when there is no sales, keep showing up. And I always say something. Out of sight, it is out of mind.
hmm,
Out of
hmm.
sight,
Is
it
out
is
of
out
mind.
of mind. Yes. If you keep posting, if you keep showing up, somebody will just be like, oh, I want to make myself. Let me message this person. I saw her post yesterday. Let me message
Hmm,
her. But if you do not post for 1 week, you will not come to their mind. You will not
hmm,
come to their mind. But it is some people sometimes like it is when I post and some people be like, oh, those I even have a week saved that I want to maybe I post a way that I did maybe transformation. I'll be like, wow. Maybe that one they will not have in their mind that, oh, I also have a week that I even kept since all these days. That how much, understand, they will message me that, hey, based on, because they saw that I was active, I posted.
Yeah.
So yes, when there is no sales, keep posting, keep pushing up,
Hmm.
post your throwback, as in, what did I say, your former work. Don't say, oh, okay, keep post it, the work that you've done, sha, keep posting it. Let people see that, okay, you are active. Let people show up on people's face, so that at least, even some people say, I have some people that they've not patronized me, but they've referred me to people. And I've also done it to people that I've not even patronized them, and I've referred them a lot of people.
Hmm.
So keep showing up. Have it in mind that
Hmm.
out of sight, it is out of mind.
Out of mind.
Yes. So no matter the situation you are, whether there is sales, whether there is no sales,
Hmm.
keep posting, keep showing. Let people know that, okay, this person is active. And for buying and selling as well, keep posting your products. Shall mark post there. Post
Don't
it,
leave
post
your
reviews,
stars.
yes. Post reviews. Post people that message you that, oh, I want to buy perfume. Screenshot it and post it that, okay, oh, we are active, oh. So people can know that, okay, this person is active. So if you post like that, people that, because I've done it before too, that I wanted to buy something and I've been looking for where to buy it. Not once I just randomly, somebody just posted it. Immediately, I messaged the person that, oh yeah, I want to buy this thing. Are you around? Just when if the person did not post it, this person will not ever
Hmm.
come to my mind that I should message the person. So keep posting and keep showing up. And backing up it is keep praying. Pray every morning when you wake up. Pray over your business. Pray over yourself. So at times when there is no sales, you will think it is spiritual. You will think you will offend somebody. You will think that, why is everything happening this time around? But still, that moment is when, because that moment you will feel tired. You will feel reckless that, oh, I can post no, I could recall someone like a joy. Kiniko kinikon. I know it is normal because I have been there. But it is that moment me. I used to be very tired though. That's why I say you don't post your weakness online. You don't
Hmm.
post it. Let people see the beautiful aspect. That's what people like. So you don't post your weakness. Keep posting. It is you that will know within your mind that, hey, my things not go the way it's supposed to be. Oh. But keep posting your past work. Post it online. Let people know what they do. And another thing that can help is offline marketing. As I am like this, I went to buy food this evening. I saw three girls sitting down. I approached them.